Welcome to the Inconvenient News Rhyme Report, the show where things might be crappy, but at least the rhymes are snappy. Today we have a reflection on just how screwed up our world is. It's called Stop Poking the Russian Bear. In a vast landscape of forest, rivers and lakes lived Russian bears who'd made their mistakes. But from the heartland to the borderlands, things were now good, and the bears and the animals liked where they stood. But then eagles arrived, adorned with feathers of pride, and a meddling attitude they just couldn't hide. "We want this part of the forest for our alliance. It's true. You'll agree quickly if you know what's best for you." They circled and swooped, used the best high-tech gear to spread anti-bear propaganda and fill it with fear. "That bear leader is a tyrant," screamed the eagle op-ed. "Everything will be better when that bad bear is dead." The eagle stirred up the critters and gave them sharp claws to peck at the bear and break all the laws. The chief eagle said, "We'll use those animals here in the east to poke the bears more. Hey, they won't mind in the least." So the eagles brought in weapons all ready for war. So many weapons it was hard to ignore. Said one swamp-dwelling eagle, "We'll show them who's boss. They'll find out that eagles are one bird they can't cross." Said one cackling eagle, being politically tough, "We'll invade their country and take all their stuff. We'll divide up that bear land in every which way, and in the situation room you'll see we'll give the okay. And because we're the best, we'll get first dibs on resources. And if bears won't give them up, well then we'll send in our forces. For we are the world's power, and will book no dissent, and those bears would be crazy to think we'd relent." So they poked at the bear, they strangled supplies, they chuckled, "Ha, those bears will get a nasty surprise." The bear leader growled a bit, but he stayed rather still, for he didn't want more. It wasn't his will. But in the borderlands, the eagles continued their poking, leaving some eastern habitat burned up and smoking. So at last the bear leader called and rallied his friends, saying, "We'll advance now to stop it, but how far depends. How far will depend if they drop their alliance. How far will depend if they cease their defiance. How far will depend on whether they can make deals that stick and stop being duplicitous or keep trying to trick." And now bears are winning. The truth's there to see. So the eagles keep talking about World War III. And now on a line stuck between life and death, all the world's animals just hold their breath. Well, that's it for me today. Thanks very much for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on this video. You can find more of my work, The Inconvenient Ironist, on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. And also at my website, www.theinconvenientironist.com. Until next time, keep your mind sharp and your skepticism sharper.